Hello, my name is Lisa Clark. I am the senior editor of curriculum at Concordia Publishing House. You have probably seen other videos, mainly from Anna Johnson, but also from others. And I am excited to join you today to show you what digital resources may be particularly helpful for principals and administrators and those who are sharing materials with the board or faculty at large. So I do want to mention that there are other videos talking about the student and family resources and also accessing these resources. Anna has a video on trying to access your digital tools. So go be sure to find that video if you need help finding where those are. I just want to highlight some content today. One of the first things I want to mention is the welcome page. It's going to show you and your faculty all of the different things that are available digitally and a short explanation of what those are, as well as some tips on how to use them. We also do plan to update digital tools over the years, and so we will update this page accordingly. But this can be great for some teacher training sessions as you work through what enduring faith is. We've talked about religion standards in many of our videos. And scope and sequence. I just want to mention that those are there, especially with the religion standards. If you want to show your board that you are working with religion standards, or if you and your faculty do a lot with curriculum mapping, this can be a terrific resource. The scope and sequence, a lot of you already know that if your school decides to, you can work together while learning the same lessons at the same time, which can be really helpful. But this at a glance shows, you might be learning about Jacob all together as a school, but the classes are not learning exactly the same thing. Different grades are learning different aspects about Jacob, for example. So some of the universal truths will be the same, but you will be learning different things over the years. So this is a very helpful way to look at that at a glance. Memory words, many of your teachers will be looking at memory words by grade, their lesson memory verses as they want to plan out their year. You may be interested in showing them how that is planned out grade-wise throughout the grades. So if you look at memory words by lesson, you can see how different Bible memory words fall into place over the ages for any particular lesson. Unit themes can be really helpful if you have a newsletter and you want to talk about what you're all learning in religion, especially from a unit perspective. Videos, you could send videos out to the families as well every time you start a new unit, or you could use those at a chapel to get you all started. Faith, family ideas, and into the world. Both of these are in teacher guides, but this is a helpful way to see them all together and all at a glance. So if you have faith families that and you want to do something that relates to your unit, this will be your resource. Same with the Into the World. If you want to look for mission opportunities that dovetail with your units, this is your resource. We have all the resources that every teacher has is available for every level right now. So you'll notice though this says grade 5, you'll also see that we have some of the preschool resources like the Bible figure principles that are available for preschool and kindergarten. Faith words glossary is intentional that grades can use this no matter what grade you are. So if a fifth grader comes to your school for the first time and doesn't know what the word grace is, this glossary should help all students, not only because all of the words are there, but also because the definitions are intentionally given in a differentiated kind of format. So some of the easier definitions will be earlier, and some of the harder ones, more complex ones later, so that everyone kind of finds a definition that works for them. Teacher devotions, of course, really helpful as you work together with your faculty and staff. Lesson summaries can also be helpful for newsletters if you send things more often than a month or a week. This would be for every single lesson. Family letters for preschool, again, especially if you're an early childhood administrator, can be helpful. Reaching every student, these are tips for teachers that we've pulled from all over the different levels of the teacher guides. And so this is all in one place if you want to try to get some tips for helping students. Music, we have some MP3s available to you to play. We also have some available on your streaming devices. So if you have a streaming device, you will probably find a lot of our music There's some more information in the zip file and in the welcome page. I hope you've had some fun. I hope this has been helpful to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you.